Hey guys, it's Ask Destiny here, and today I am making a video about the mistakes you should avoid when starting an Amazon business. And don't worry about it, I am not going to talk about the things everyone else mentions. I am not going to tell you to pick the right product because you probably know that already, and I am not really a fan of repeating information. The things I am going to mention in these videos are mistakes that I have made personally, and I am going to share my experience so you guys can avoid these mistakes in the future. So you probably don't want to hear this, but if you are a new seller on Amazon or you want to be an Amazon seller in the future, your business might fail. Okay, and it might fail really fast without making a single sale. I know that no one likes to focus on the negative. We would all much rather hear the good parts of any story about running an Amazon business, the money you can make and the big house and the cars and etc. etc. While it is actually true, you can make a great income with an Amazon FBA business, but it is also true that so many people fail from the start. Even though they have followed the steps they thought would be enough to achieve sales. They found a good product, they took care of the marketing, but there are very small things in between that are very essential as well. If you skipped them, you've probably cancelled all the work you've put in for the past months. Number 1. The first reason and the biggest reason in my opinion, which is what I like to call the Amazon FBA hype. The Amazon FBA hype, next to the drop shipping hype, started in 2015 and probably late 2017. Even though Amazon FBA and Shopify and other dropshipping services existed way before 2015. If you fell for the hype and that's why you are watching this video, you shouldn't feel bad at all because I have fell for it as well. And to be honest, the whole get rich fast thing plays very well with our psychology. It gives us a huge boost of energy that we love, and we might even get addicted to it. Many people sign up for an Amazon seller account thinking it's going to be an easy way to make money, and they quickly find out it is not the case. I say this all the time and I'm very proud to say it, that I have joined Amazon FBA in 2017 out of excitement. Even though I did a lot of research, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't do that much research and I skipped a lot of essential steps because I thought it wouldn't matter if I do the big things. You must understand that starting an Amazon business is hard and it will take so many hours from your day. If you find yourself spending only a couple of hours on selling every and each day, I am sorry to tell you, but you are probably doing something wrong. Number 2, which is selling high competition products. The key to pick the right product is to search for high demand products with low competition. The mistake most people fall into, including myself, and I have made this mistake in my first experience selling in Amazon, which is finding a high demand product and thinking that's all you need. A high demand product is not enough. The product should be high demand with low competition. To make this more clear, let me give you an example. Let's take a face mask for example. So now in 2020, in June 2020, face masks are selling really good and they are considered a high demand product. So what most of us will do because of the hype is we will go into selling face masks at the same exact time. Let's say, for example, that 1 million face masks is sold in Amazon each and every year. Just to be clear, that is not a real number, it is just an example to make my point clear. So let's put these numbers together, 1 million masks, and let's say there are 1,000 sellers selling 1 million masks every year. If you divide 1 million into 1,000, you will get 1,000. meaning every seller will only sell 1,000 masks every year. And if you ask me, that is a very low number. And that is on the theory side. That's what it looks like on paper. In real life, you won't even get 1,000 sales. There will only be one seller, maybe 5 sellers who have tons of reviews, who have been selling face masks for the past 10 years. They have tons of reviews, they have a huge credibility, and chances are people will go to that person and choose to buy from them. And that's exactly why you should stay away from high demand products as much as you can as a beginner, because it takes a strategy to get into that market. It takes an experience. It is not an easy thing to compete with huge sellers. Ask yourself, what makes you different from all the other 1,000 sellers? The market is big, the market is huge, yes, but chances of you as a beginner getting a piece of that cake is very, very slim. Number 3. You are only looking at today's data. If you buy a product based solely on today's Amazon sales rank and today's Amazon price, your business is going to fail. You will end up spending a lot of time and money building up your FBA inventory only for it to sit untouched in the warehouse. So many factors affect whether a product sells or doesn't sell on Amazon. A product doing good today does not mean at all that you will have the same results after 2 months or even after 1 week. That's why Amazon business is not easy. It takes constant research and constant work. The market is constantly changing. If you stop your research for 1 day, chances are you've missed an opportunity on that 1 day. Number 4, understand your customers. Ask yourself, who are you targeting? What age? What region are they from if you have a specific region in mind? What problem is your product going to solve? Take these questions very seriously. Write them down on a paper. Don't just keep a bunch of ideas floating in your head. Make sure you organize your thoughts. You might ask, how can I understand my customer? As a small seller, chances are you do not have a team with you. You don't have a customer service strategy. The good news is, in the beginning, you don't need all these things. What you should do is go to your competitor's page, look at the reviews. This way, you will have an idea what age is your customer mostly, what gender, and most importantly, what problems do they have with the current products. See, no product is perfect. Every product is flawed in the eyes of a different customer. One customer might be happy with your product, but the other might absolutely hate it. So take the missing piece from your competitors, see what the reviews are complaining about, and fix these problems. This way you will understand the customer better than any of your other competitors. You will have an idea what your customer like, what they don't like, even before you drop your product. Number 5, you're doing everything yourself. Burnout is a huge factor in Amazon sellers failing at this business. You might start out strong and see some very early profits, but you will quickly find out just how much energy and effort will be required to maintain the same level of sales and profits. I see many people who want to save money for themselves, so they do everything themselves. They might even attempt to design the logo, even if they have no background whatsoever in design. But they would rather take the time and energy to learn rather than to pay someone else to do it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I am sorry to tell you this. If you don't have extra $50 to spend on a decent logo, then you probably don't have enough money to start selling on Amazon. That's the truth. But if you can't afford it, that's fine. Save up some more money and come back in 6 months. and start all over again. But try your best not to start with a low budget, and that's because of so many reasons. The first reason, and the most important reason, you will be stressed all the time. Every dollar will matter to you, and trust me, stress is not good for business. It will take a toll on you and lead you to make horrible decisions. If you want to start a business, you should be in a good mental state. Don't go into it with a mental burden. You won't get far. The stress will crush you instantly. Now that I have reached the end of the video, I would love to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. However, if you didn't enjoy it, I would appreciate it if you comment below and tell me why. If you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe. I have a whole playlist talking about Amazon FBA and online businesses in general. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you soon.